At this game, we recognize our graduating seniors and their families for their contributions, many of whom have been participating in games during their entire high school career. So first, we will recognize the seniors from the basketball team. Our first senior, Jacob Johnson, escorted by Kathy and Brent Johnson. Jacob plans to attend college to study finance and computer science. Our second senior is Lucas LaHood, escorted by Kristen and Darren LaHood. Lucas plans to attend college and major in business. Our third senior, Corey Severe, escorted by Abby and Donnie Severe. Corey is attending Bradley University and majoring in sports communication. Our fourth senior is Dominic Taylor, escorted by Julie and Brett Taylor. Dominic is attending the University of Illinois Chicago and is majoring in kinesiology. Our last senior basketball player, Charlie Woolsey, escorted by Mia and Bob Woolsey. Charlie plans on attending Illinois State University and majoring in business. Next, we'll recognize the seniors from the PND dance team. Our first senior, Caitlin Doran, escorted by Kimberly Doran. Caitlin plans to attend the University of Iowa, majoring in nursing. Our second member of the dance team, Mary Kate Manning, escorted by Katie and Paul Manning. Mary Kate plans to attend college and major in nutrition and dietetics. Next, we'll recognize our PND cheerleaders. First is Maggie Driscoll, escorted by Aaron and Danny Driscoll. Maggie plans on attending college and majoring in architecture. Our second cheerleader, Olivia Finch, escorted by Joe and Gary Finch. Olivia plans on attending college and majoring in biomedical sciences. Our third senior, Janie Jokish, escorted by Molly and Rick Jokish. Janie plans on attending college and majoring in radiation sciences.
If I get grandkids at the kids I taught, then I'm definitely, I'm done. I will be out here someplace.
Our fourth cheerleader is Caroline Corey, escorted by Gina and Jim Corey. Caroline plans on attending college and majoring in biology. Our fifth senior, Molly Schlipsick, escorted by Susan and Jeremy Schlipsick. Molly is going to Missouri and majoring in business marketing.
I think I had Jim Corey in school too.
Next, we'll recognize our PND band. First is Ed Corey, escorted by Amy and Dan Corey. Ed plans on attending college and majoring in aerospace engineering.
He should take some tough courses. You got aerospace engineering. What a wuss major.
Knowles or Bonian.
Our next band member is Caleb Kramer, escorted by Gil and Jeff Kramer. Caleb plans on attending Illinois Central College for 2 years and then pursue a music degree. Our third band member, Hank Hamilton, escorted by Kelly Hamilton. Hank plans on attending DePaul with a major in art and a minor in psychology. Next is Brett Heberer, escorted by Melanie and Matt Heberer. Brett plans on attending either Bradley or the University of Illinois and majoring in nuclear engineering.
I don't know if Brett can do that. I know Eddie can do what he's doing. Eddie's smart.
Our fifth senior is Aiden Kennedy, escorted by Ann and Tim Kennedy. Aiden plans on attending the University of Illinois in Chicago and majoring in animal science and minoring in music. Our sixth senior, Isabel Kaiser, is escorted by Elena and Matt Kaiser. Isabel plans on majoring in attending Missouri Science and Technology in Rolla and majoring in ceramics engineering. Our seventh senior is Maddie McGregor, escorted by Amy and Mark McGregor. Maddie plans on attending college and majoring in music education and music business. Our next senior is George Martinez, escorted by Mary and Jorge Martinez. George plans on attending college and majoring in psychology. Our next senior is Emma Nethery, escorted by Lisa and Todd Nethery. Emma plans on attending the University of Wisconsin-Platteville and majoring in education. Our 11th senior, Hayden Raboza, escorted by Annalisa and Michael Raboza. Hayden plans on going to college and majoring in nursing. And our last senior is Bella Vitale, escorted by Amy and Andy Vitale. Bella is planning on attending college and majoring in graphic design.
Her older sister. I didn't know the other one.
Let's give a big round of applause to all our graduating seniors, and we wish them the best of luck in their future.
Peoria Notre Dame, developing the whole person. Body, mind, and soul. Providing Catholic education for over 150 years and counting.
A 100 years later, since 1921, J.C. Dillon Incorporated is still serving Central Illinois with all your residential, commercial, and industrial plumbing and site utility needs.
Whether it be a random plumbing repair or hookup, new water heater, water softener, sewage pump, sump pump replacement.
For a new underground water service, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, please contact us at J.C. Dillon Plumbing or visit our website at jcdilloninc.com.
J.C. Dillon Incorporated, proud supporter of Notre Dame High School.
have no idea. No. Okay, you did good last time. Number 5 in the scorebook, number 1 in your hearts, Charlie Luger. Why? Huh? Aren't you? You're not coming back?
At this time, we ask everyone to please rise as our chaplain, Father McShane, will lead us in prayer and then remain standing as the PND band will lead us in the Star-Spangled Banner.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Holy Fathers, we gather tonight. We give you special thanks for all our seniors on the basketball team, the cheer team, dance team, and band. Ask you to bless them, especially tonight. Keep us all safe from harm in this basketball game, instill in us respect for one another and good sportsmanship. And whatever we say and do, may we give all the glory to you. We make this prayer in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Peoria Notre Dame High School Gymnasium for tonight's Big 12 matchup between the visiting Wildcats of Normal West and your home team, the Irish of Notre Dame. First, let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Wildcats, coached by Ed Hafferman. A 6'2" senior forward, number 0, Tanner Couples. A 6'1" junior guard, number 2, Gavin Camp. A 6' junior guard, number 4, Nate Moore. A 5'10" senior guard, number 11, Logan Sluter. And a 6'1" senior guard, number 13, Kylan Smith. And now, let's meet and greet your Irish of Notre Dame. A 6'3" junior guard, number 10, Teddy Dimbler. A 5'10" senior guard, number 5, Charlie Woolsey. A 6'2" senior guard, number 13, Dominic Taylor. A 6'4" senior forward, number 22, Lucas LaHood. A 5'10" senior guard, number 23, Jacob Johnson. And a 6-foot senior guard, number 24, Corey Severe. The Irish are coached by Mr. Tom Locker. Officials tonight, Mr. Tom Conklin, Mr. Pat Paulnell, and Mr. Torrey Davis.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Peoria Notre Dame High School for our marquee event between the visiting Wildcats of Normal West High School and our very own Notre Dame Irish. We're ready for a jump ball here on senior night. My name is Jim Lynch. Alongside me is Mike Plunkett. Mike, we are underway.
Senior night always got a little buzz to it.
It does, and
it's kind of interesting. We're starting 5 seniors and 1 junior, even though we only have 5 on the floor because Charlie Woolsey could not play, being injured, but got introduced in the starting lineup. The other 4 seniors, Corey Severe, Jacob Johnson, Lucas LaHood, Dominic Taylor, all starting along with junior Ted Dembler. So great experience. See how excited Corey was just to get his name introduced in the starting lineup.
So the Wildcats get the scoring starting with number 2, Gavin Camp, hitting a 3.
Thing I noticed about the Wildcats, you got Tanner Couples, Camp, who just hit the 3, Nate Moore, Logan Sluter, Kylan Smith. 6'2" is their biggest player. So there's going to be a lot of this. I'm looking for a lot of these outside shots. That's going to be interesting when we get Cooper Koch and Dylan, Tommy Graham in the game. The size differential, how that's going to play out.
Well, the Wildcats coming to the game 14-11 with 6-1 in the Big 12,
Yes.
First in the Big 12. But it's getting a little crowded near the top of the conference. Severe for 3, off the mark. The Wildcats come back quickly the other way, led by Gavin Camp. 3 balls up, off the mark. And here come some of the more familiar faces that start for the Irish. The Hood comes up with it, loses it. And the layup is good off the seal, Logan Sluter for 2.
And that's what you always give at senior night when you got some guys that aren't used to playing together on the floor. Jacob Johnson hasn't played, almost since his game winner at Central because of a knee injury.
3 balls up, off the mark.
Oh, nice play by LaHood. Hey, while we have this little break, as Corey Severe is on the floor, Corey's cousins, Bill and Julie Howitt, are watching the senior night broadcast in Mesquite, Nevada. I wish we were in Nevada. The Howitts are from Pekin, Illinois, and really enjoy watching the Notre Dame high school games from their home in Nevada. And we are really glad that you're joining us tonight. We appreciate you listening to these games and putting up with our shenanigans.
Well, all the best to Bill and Julie. Hope you're enjoying the game tonight, and we hope we'll get you an Irish W. So we're getting a travel call here on the Wildcats. And again, we did have a substitution in there as Cooper Koch, Caden Hudson, Tommy Graham, and Owen Dillon have all checked in for Notre Dame.
Now we got to make things happen. Sometimes, you know, it's kind of like homecoming in football. There's that different feel, and you just got to get settled into the game. So once we get settled in, I think we'll be all right. Just try to force a pass into Cooper there that wasn't there.
The pass is
Nice
good for
move.
number 13, Kylan Smith. And just like that, the Wildcats are off to a 7-0 start.
Yeah, like you said, you know, this team is 6-1 in the league. They've beaten some good teams.
Little contact near the top of the key, no call. A good look inside, and Graham! Tommy Graham, big dunk. Oh, it's good to see.
Yep.
Tommy threw that down.
Great pass.
Yeah.
Great pass, and Tommy did what Tommy likes to do.
We haven't seen one in a few games, but oh, it was good to get that tonight. And
Well,
Irish
it means
Nation
a lot.
responded well.
Boy.
And so did the Wildcats. Number 4, Nate Moore for 3.
Oh, there's no timeout. They thought there was a timeout called.
Delay a game called. So delay a game called on the Wildcats.
Obviously, the test here is going to be, you know, get out of their shooters. You know, they showed at the underclass level how well they can shoot the ball. So this team can look like they can score some points. But we can too.
So Dimmler with the ball, swings it over to Hudson, to Dillon. Dillon for 3, off the mark. Dimmler fights for it. Good rebound by Teddy Dimmler. Gets it inside to Dillon.
Yeah, that's a grab.
Yeah.
That's a hold. You can see the hands wrapped around him.
This one's going to be on number 4. That's Nate Moore, his first. It'll be the team's first. Ball comes into Dillon. Dillon for 3. Good. Owen Dillon gets his first basket of the game, and the Irish have cut the lead in half.
Now we need to settle in defensively, get some stops. You know, this is one of those games where, you know, teams come in here and, you know, Notre Dame has been, you know, we've been the team in the league, you know, for a couple of years, you know, along with, you know, always at the top, tough place to win. And teams come in here, they're going to give us their best game.
Good hands.
Who'd they
We're
call
gonna
that
get a
one
push
on?
here.
They called that on 11.
They did.
Caden had the advantage.
Logan Sluter picking up his first. And again, Hudson just got out in front. You can see Sluter with just that
the right
push
hand came
out.
Yeah,
exactly.
Good hustle on both parts.
Koch with the ball, looks to get it to Dillon. Decides to go inside to Graham. Graham backs down the defender. Out to Dimmler. Dimmler for 3. Around. Gets knocked around, but lands with the Wildcats. We're approaching 3 minutes. And good defense will force the turnover.
Torrey Davis makes the call and exchanges a few pleasantries with some fans that he must know. That's multi-talented.
You know, these schools aren't too far apart. It's nice that they have some friends. Dimmler gets it to Graham on the wing. They swing it up near half court to Hudson. Hudson goes inside to Graham. Graham with the nice layup.
Tommy took that up really, really strong. Love to see that.
Graham with 4 on the night. A nice move from number 2.
Keep getting to the shooters. We're closing out a little better than we did early.
So again, Camp with the ball. Looking to create. Swings it up to Nate Moore. Moore over to Sluter. Sluter dribbling back towards half court. Wildcats showing some patience here. Get it in the corner. Oh, nice
good
fake.
pass fake.
And the 3 is good for number 2, Gavin Camp. Great ball fake to get the defender to jump, and
I
the
think
3
Camp could
drops.
shoot it a little bit. What do you think?
I completely agree. They get the ball. 3 balls up for Graham off the mark. This will be trouble.
Wow.
Ball gets batted around, but the putback is good for number 11, Logan Sluter. And we're getting a 30-second timeout called by Notre Dame. Folks, we'll be back in 30 seconds. Folks, 30-second timeout called by Notre Dame just to stop a little bit of the bleeding. Wildcats have extended their lead back to 8. It's 15-7.
Yeah, that's a lot of points given up early.
Dindler with the ball. They get it into Dillon. Dillon out to Koch. Koch for 3 off the mark. Big rebound there for Taylor Hafferman.
They only had 4 on the floor, and we didn't notice it. We didn't score.
I completely missed all that.
Yeah, I saw them trying to get that sub in. They couldn't get him in. They had 4 on the floor, and got the timeout as quickly as possible. But we didn't recognize it, and we needed to
recognize it.
Rather than shooting a 3, we probably could have got the ball inside. Even though I like Cooper shooting 3s.
So Jacob Barrowman's checked in for Notre Dame. Again, this is it's been about as strange or unique a game that I've seen here.
Yeah.
From this table in quite some time.
Yeah, it's got a weird vibe to it right now. This team, this is a well-coached team. They play really hard. This Normal West team. They want to win the conference.
Absolutely.
So, every game they're playing is, the most important game of the night, which it should be anyway. But this will go big, this will be a big step in that direction for them. But they also realize it's a long game.
So again, Sluter with the ball. It appears to me that Sluter is really kind of the center of this offense in terms of getting things going.
Yeah, he's running the show, but it also looks like, about everybody on that team can score.
They really can.
And
they'd like to have it in Camp's hands as well.
Yeah, they got number 23, C.J. Wilson, a 6'4" junior in the game. Gives them a little size, but they're trying to spread the floor. They're going more 5 out. These guys can shoot. And we got to get those rebounds.
Absolutely. Oh, big block by Koch. What's the call going to be? All right, so that's a foul on Cooper Koch. Koch has also got a warning from the official. Free throw is good for number 13, Kylan Smith. Smith getting a second free throw here. Goes everywhere and in. 8 seconds to go in the quarter.
We got to recognize that time.
They go to Graham, they skip it to Hudson. And the shot is no good, not even allowed to be attempted. And Normal West with a strong 17-7 lead here after the first quarter.
Yeah,
Coach, initial thoughts.
Yeah, they just come out and outplayed us. They're playing hard. They're making shots. We're not. I think we're settling for shots as opposed to getting the ball inside. We just need to make some adjustments, cut this thing down a little bit, have a better quarter. It's always a rough start when you start a lineup that you're not normally going to start. And you know what? Normal West is not going to look at it and say, oh, it's senior night. Okay, we'll back off a little bit. They're going to play.
Right.
And, they get that early 7-0 lead. And so we just have to settle in, cut into this a little bit, do a better job defensively, obviously, getting to the shooters, rebound. I mean, we are much bigger than this team.
I was going to say, physically, we're much taller. I'd say 4 of our 7 points have come on the interior. The Graham dunk and the Graham strong move and layup. We do have Dylan's long three, but again, I wonder if we'll see more of an opportunity to try to get this ball put inside.
You would sure think so. And again, don't settle for that outside shot. The thing though with sometimes size can be a little overrated in high school basketball because some of these guys, they got a little size in there now. They got 6'5", Taylor Hafferman in the game now, or Haferman, and they've got 6'4" with Wilson in the game. But these guys are quick to the ball, and if they're quicker to the ball and causing us problems, that can neutralize the size a little bit.
So long ball up for Dillon. Good, Owen Dillon. Another 3 ball for Owen Dillon. Cuts the lead to 7. So trap is good here for the Irish. Happening with the ball. Shots off the mark.
Yeah, they're not going to make them all. That's another thing we got to remember is it's a 32 minutes. If they make them all in 32 minutes, guess what? They're going to beat us.
Right. Jump shot short. Nice hustle by the Irish, but the Wildcats come up with it, and Moore will slowly walk it up. Coach Hafferman is talking the whole time. I'm enjoying watching him coach right here.
Yeah, he's working.
Because he is vocal, and he wants them to work that middle constantly. So Nate Moore with the ball, swings it out to the wing. Again to Gavin Camp, who's an outside threat. Out to Hafferman. I suspect a relationship there between the two Haffermans.
That would be my guess.
Good move on the inside, no good.
Very good defense, just walled up like we're supposed to.
That's a stop that the Irish needed. They get it inside to Koch. Koch with a great move and fouled inside. Strong move, number 44, Cooper Koch.
43,
he
Hafferman.
Gets fouled. Taylor Hafferman with his first, team's third. Koch will head to the line.
I like that. We had strong rebound. We got the rebound. We weren't doing that as well earlier. Push the ball down the floor, and right now Cooper posts inside. If we get it in there to Cooper, they really have nobody who can guard him.
Right.
Because not only is he 6'9", he's 6'9" and very, very skilled.
Right. Skilled, strong. I mean, the full package. Free throws off the mark for Koch. So this one's going to be long. Great job by Nate Moore to corral that one.
These guys can catch passes that I couldn't even have. I would have needed a fishing net.
Halfway through me, I'd just say, you know what? Yeah. I'll pick it up out of bounds.
They're so athletic these days. Nice backdoor cut. Good defense.
Shot.
Better
Good.
shot.
Again, Gavin Camp, 8 on the night so far, doing a wonderful job shooting.
Camp's a scorer.
A nice steal from Camp and scores again.
He's got 10 points. He can score in a variety of ways. He's made 2 threes. Good moves around the basket.
So Koch with the ball near the top of the key. Swings it out to Barrowman. They go inside to Dimler. I'm sorry, he went inside to Dillon to Dimler. Get it back to Dillon. Dillon looks to drive. They get it to Koch. Koch
good pass fake by Cooper.
And he's going to get hit in the lane. He'll go up and shoot 2. Well, he's going to go up, get fouled. Now he's going to shoot 2. This one's going to be on number 2, Gavin Camp, his first, team's 4th. And I think the Irish are going to have to do a lot more of that in the lane, either drawing fouls or getting the attempts. Just more shot attempts in the lane.
Yeah, because
Cooper
get him to
collapse and kick.
Yeah, he's very crafty around the basket, but he's also, a very smart basketball player. And he knows if they collapse, he's going to find an open man.
So the Irish really need to get a stop here and try to break that 7-point bubble that the Wildcats have been holding on to.
Yeah, we need a little bit of a run here.
So Camp with the ball, swings it up to Couples. They go wide out to Smith. Wildcat offense very patient.
Passing.
3 balls up, off the mark. Long rebound controlled by the Wildcats. Gavin Camp, no good, but another Wildcat rebound.
And this should not be happening.
Wildcats are rebounding beautifully
they're
tonight.
beating us to the ball, and they get a
ball's
three out of
good. Nate Moore, his second three, off of another offensive rebound.
Yeah, they're outworking us on the boards. Quicker to the ball.
And we'll see Caden Hudson check in for the Irish.
Yeah, we're completely out of sync offensively, and part of that is because we haven't found a way to stop them on defense yet. And your defense can dictate a lot of things what you're going to do offensively.
We're going to get a travel call here on the long pass.
Number 4 saved one over here. That's more. Couldn't quite save that one, and if he can't save it, I'm not sure anybody can after that play he made over this side.
It's unbelievable. That was a great catch over here, but tough to do twice.
All right, we just got to chip away. Get this 10 down to. Get it down to 6 or 4.
Another
it's not going to happen
pass.
that way. That's a good pass.
Another offensive rebound for the Wildcats.
And I say that kind of tongue-in-cheek, but he knew that his teammate was coming. Just throw it up there.
Another tip ball for the Wildcats. They have a hand on every single pass we're making,
They do.
it seems like.
They're very aggressive. They're quick.
So, Tommy Graham and Elliot Lynch checking in for the Irish. So Hudson with the ball. He goes inside to Koch. Koch up off the glass and good.
And I think that's going to have to be our bread and butter, just looking for Cooper around the basket, because they're not giving us a lot of good looks outside. They're disrupting anything we're trying to do to start to get into our offense.
So a little bit more intensity for the Irish, but 3 balls up, off the mark. Oh, we're going to get a foul here.
Should be on.
They're going to call this one on Lynch.
I couldn't tell who they got on that one.
They called that on 33, Elliot Lynch, his first, team second. They go out to the corner. Logan Sluter with the ball. Sluter with the, oh no, I'm sorry, that's not Sluter. Couples with the ball. Gets it to Camp. Camp out to Sluter. Swings it far side. Nate Moore gets it to the hands of Kylan Smith. He drives. Oh, and the offensive charge called on number 13, Kylan Smith. He had that arm up. I think that's where they're going to get him.
He lowered the left shoulder and then kind of threw the arm a little bit. Very subtle, but I think it was a good call. I'm sure Normal West will not agree with me, but that's a hard call.
So Dillon with the ball, swings it.
Boy, our
ball
passes
gets
have
tipped
just
away,
been, we got to pass away from the defense.
Just an incredible move, number 11, Logan Sluter.
That should have been a whistle because that was goaltending.
Goaltending either way.
It went in either way, but
nice move by Caden Hudson to get his
that's
own
all right.
rebound.
He's got to look to score a little bit.
Dimler for 3. Irish needed that 3. Ted Dimler for 3. Closes the gap to 9. We're under 2 minutes in the first half here.
You know, high school basketball.
3 balls good. Kylan Smith.
High school basketball is a game of guards. And Normal West has some really, really good guards. That's a good shot for Lynch.
Off the mark.
They have some really, really good guards. And I think good guard play can overcome, size disadvantage. And their guards are good.
So Kylan Smith with the ball, or he kicks it out on the wing.
Passing is sharp.
I'm very impressed with the Wildcats, this varsity team. We thought the JV was very impressive as well.
But they don't, they don't hold on. Now, this is a little different here because of the situation. But they're not hanging on the ball much. They get it, they pass, they cut. It's a hard team to guard.
So skip pass, 3 balls up, off the mark.
We just
Graham
say
with
thank
a big
you for
rebound.
that one.
Irish come. Hudson with the ball. Dimmler gets it to Lynch. Lynch hands it off to Hudson. To Dillon. Dillon with it out on the wing. Ball gets stolen.
It's going to be a foul on Dimmler. Saved us 2 points.
That foul is going to be on the Irish. To Dimmler, it'll be his first, team's third. So ball comes in the Wildcats.
You know they're going to go for one. And that one is going to be, somebody's going to get open for a 3, or they're going to do their penetration to the lane. My goodness.
Bank 3 is good, Gavin Camp. And folks, we're going to go into this halftime break with the Wildcats leading 34-19. That's 2 17-point quarters.
Yeah, that's a lot
for
of
the
points.
Wildcats. And although the Irish had a better second quarter than the first, just not enough right now. Folks, don't go far. We'll be back after our 10-minute halftime break. We'll see you shortly.
Mary Kate Manning, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Rock this party.
So clap, so clap, so clap, so clap, so clap, so clap. Everybody dance now. Let's go. Ho. Let's go. Make it hot. Come on. Let's go. Rock. Rock. Say what? Rock. Let's go. Everybody dance now. Rock this party. Dance everybody. Make it hot in this party. Don't stop. Move your body. Rock this party. Dance everybody. Make it hot in this party. Everybody dance now.
Don't know what's on your mind. We come for you have a good time. Me want you best line. Me want you shake your behind. I'm in a dancing mood, girl, and I'm feeling good. This is my favorite tune. What are you dancing shoes? One me tight, girl. One me tight. What? Run me wrist, girl. Run me wrist. What? Take me rock, girl. Take me rock. Oh, wipe me off. Let's go. Try me off.
Came to rock at this party, 'cause I can make you feel alright. See you boy rocking your body, rock it straight through the night. Oh, you want it tonight. Oh, you want it now. Say what? See you boy rocking your body, 'cause I'm making mine tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, dance, dance. Now everybody move, move. Now everybody shake, shake. Now everybody dance now. Rock this party. Dance everybody, make it hot in this party. Don't stop, move your body. Rock this party. Dance everybody, make it hot in this party. Everybody dance now.
Girl, wine and flex. Make a neck, girl, vex. Come tell her big up them chest. Tell them say you are the best. You look better. You look better. You just better. You just better. Shake your body. Shake your body. Show them the move. Show them the move.
Came to rock at this party.
Let's go, let's go.
I can make you feel alright. See you boy rocking your body, rock it straight through the night. Oh, you want it tonight. Oh, you want it now. See you boy rocking your body.
Hands in the air, the club, let's
Making
go.
mine tonight.
Need our 2 shooters over here, please. Kenny, over here.
I'm Mia Woolsey.
And I'm her husband.
With a questionnaire to help you pick the right Christmas gift.
Question. Are you looking to express how crazy in love you are?
And would you prefer your gift express that forever?
If you answered yes to both,
The Diamond Gift Set.
A pair of lab-grown studs and matching pendant. 1 carat total weight that'll make them weak in the knees and tingly all over. All for just $9.99.
Only at
Jones Brothers Jewelers.
Folks, welcome back to the second half of this varsity contest between the visiting Wildcats of Normal West High School and our Notre Dame Irish. First half was completely controlled by the Wildcats. They lead 34-19, and they start the second half with the ball.
Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do. They basically outplayed us that first half.
They really did.
Probably out-rebounded
yeah.
us. Turnovers, we turned it over several times. Those we didn't turn over, they deflected the ball quite a bit.
I'll say this, the Irish took every minute of that halftime in the locker room. So I'm suspecting there's a lot talked about.
Yeah, we're not sharp, but part of the reason we're not sharp is, that's a long three.
That's off the mark.
Great rebound by Dylan.
Yeah,
He fought for that
fight
one.
for it, yeah, absolutely.
But there we are again, another deflection.
So Caden Hudson to throw in for the Irish. Ball comes into Koch. Back to Hudson. Get it to Dimmler.
And we got to chip away, and the way you're going to chip away is you got to make stops, and you got to take care of the basketball. Give yourself a chance to get good shots. If you get good shots, you don't make them, you can't really complain too much about that, but we've got to get shots.
Koch with the ball in the corner. 3 balls up, off the mark. Ball's tipped around. Oh, good hustle by Dimmler to come up with it. Ball's kicked to the corner. Again, off the mark, tipped out. Wildcats come up with it.
Sluter made a good decision there. He initially had a break, but there wasn't really much of an advantage. Bring it out.
Sluter hands off to Camp.
We had 2 good looks. We'll take those chances with Cooper and Owen shoot those shots. But this is where the game's going to be decided, and we just can't stop them.
Jump shot's good for Smith. He now has 11 on the night.
We've been kind of, amazed at the shooting of Camp. And, like you just said, oh, my goodness. You just said Smith's got 11.
Yeah.
There we go, Coop.
Like good pass by Koch there.
Yep. And we got a foul out of it. Number 2, Gavin Camp, and for.
So yeah, that foul's going to be on number 2, Gavin Camp.
Caden Hudson had a little exchange there. Just I don't think it's anything too major.
No.
I think Camp is talking to Tommy Graham a little bit about, hey, I didn't, nothing.
There's Owen Dillon with a nice layup.
Tommy, he's not going to talk much.
No.
So Tommy's not going to respond to him. So, and I'm not saying Camp was aggravating. I'm just saying he was like, hey, everything's all right. Well, that's a good pass.
Kick, 3 balls up, off the mark.
There we
nice
go,
hustle
Cooper.
by Koch to corral that ball. Dimmler has it, gets it over to Hudson, goes inside to Dimmler, into the corner. Dillon, good. Owen Dillon with a quick 5 here. Irish have closed the gap to 12. And the Irish need to continue to work this defense. A good tip ball.
Good defense.
The Irish come up with it. Again, it's those little stops that the Irish have to keep chipping away.
Yeah, that's all it is. You said exactly right. You chip away at this. You're not going to, there's no 10-point shot. There's no 12-point shot. You chip away. You just have to understand that this team is, their hands are all over the place. You got to sharpen up your pantses. Yeah, Cooper did a little push to go up. You can see it right here. Watch the hands.
Yeah, and,
now he sold it.
A little bit of acting.
Don't get me wrong, he sold it.
Part
but
of, on the part of Couples, but still.
Yeah, Couples is a smart player. His dad was a coach, and his dad was a good coach, and I'm pretty sure that was Dad. I shouldn't be, but that last name, and so he knows how to play the game.
Right.
He knows what he's doing.
So Camp with the ball. They swing it over. Camp will back it out for the Wildcats. Hands it off to Smith. Smith with the skip pass over to Sluter. Sluter patient with the ball. Couples with it, back to Sluter.
And I got a feeling this is not a team you want to chase around the floor a lot. They've got pretty much 5 ball handlers, at least on the floor right now. These are 5 guys that can all handle it.
Camp for 3. Good again. Gavin Camp, that is his 4th 3 of the night.
Camp has a little cockiness to him, and you know what? It works.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that in a negative way. He's confident in himself. I love having a guy like that on my team.
And not only does he have it, he backs it up.
You're right. I kind of like it, you know. I think there's that little edge sometimes. You don't want to cross that line, and I think he just is. He's playing his behind off right now, and he's hurting us big time.
Sluter with a nice drive, left-hand side, passes it off to Camp. Camp gets it back out to Couples. Couples just showing plenty of patience right now with the ball. Knowing full well, time's on their side right now.
Yes.
Ball is stripped, but again,
Demler
Wildcats
thought
end up
about
with
charge.
I tell you, great work by the Wildcats to just be in the right place at the right time. But that ball was poked away beautifully by the Irish.
Yeah.
Just happened to fall in the Wildcats' hands there. And a little bit of luck for the Irish that he stepped out of bounds.
Yes, because Demler did a good job. He thought about going for the charge, and then he backed off, and because he probably would have been a block in the position where he was. Those are the shots we got to make right here.
Just in and out for the Irish. Camp with it. Nice drive. Goes up.
That's going to be
get a block. Wow. The basket is good for Camp.
And part of that is going to be.
Whoa.
Well, he was there.
That's a tough situation. I will give Owen Dillon a lot of credit for being there.
Yeah, he was there. Now in a college game, he probably would have been inside that arc. There is no arc. That's probably a charge.
That's a tough call. Owen Dillon was absolutely in place in time. But the three-point play is good for Gavin Camp, who is absolutely hurting the Irish tonight as he has increased his point total to 19. And number 43, I think, Taylor
here's
Hafferman.
that call one more time. Yeah, Owen was there. I don't think he turned or anything. Again, in college, that's probably, it is a block because you're going to be inside that arc, but there is no arc.
Yeah.
And he was there in plenty of time. But like they say, you're not going to get them all.
That was a little bit short for the Irish, but Barrowman tracks it down. Hudson with the fake, drives, kicks it out to Barrowman, goes to Dillon, to Koch. Koch drives, spin move, goes high. Shot's just a little bit short.
That's just good team defense. They pretty good guarding the ball to make him spin. Then on the spin, he had one person wave at him, then another person in the lane. So good awareness on defense by the Wildcats, because that was a good move by Cooper.
I tell you, very impressed with this Wildcat defense tonight. Making shots very difficult for the Irish.
It's a good team.
Hafferman's shot, a little out of control.
Yep. Just took that funny bounce on Cooper.
So the Wildcats, after the turnover, will inbound. We're under 1:45 left in the quarter. They lead 42-26 over the host Irish. And again, even with the good pressure from the Irish, They made that pass, but again,
yeah, we got to
continued
score.
pressure.
We can't change, exchange baskets. As a matter of fact, we've lost a point this quarter.
Ball's handed off to Barrowman. He almost loses the handle on it. He looks to drive, kicks it back out to LaHood. LaHood to Koch. Koch for three. Off the mark.
Just can't get one to fall.
Good defense and rebound. LaHood made that happen. Just LaHood's intensity on the rebound. Fought for it, got it. Was able to get that.
And that's what Lucas does, and Lucas has done that a long time. It's going to be a foul on number 3. Isaiah Robinson, I believe.
A great hustle by Caden Hudson here.
Good play by Cooper.
Didn't see much. It
wasn't
much to call there.
No.
By Isaiah Robinson.
We're not going to argue about it, but it probably was a little bit of a break here. Hey, a bucket here would be really nice.
Yeah, really.
What would be even better is knock in a 3, and that would get us to.
Hudson gives it to Koch. Koch over to LaHood, gets it back to Hudson, and off Hudson hands and out of bounds.
Number 4, Nate Moore is kind of holding sometimes left hand that doesn't look quite right for him. It's not stopping him from.
Oh, great hands by Dillon just to poke that away from Camp.
Yeah, that wasn't. That was a penetration where you should have penetrated to pass. You're going into kind of the land of the Giants there, and you're not going to have much happen. Again, an opportunity to score. If we can find somebody open and knock down a 3, it'd be really nice. Get this thing back within 10.
Ball's tipped around off the miss from Koch.
That's a travel. Got 1.4, got a chance.
So the Irish have an opportunity here with 1.4 left in the quarter. Close this maybe to 11, perhaps even 10.
Yeah, you got to do something to get a little momentum. Should be our ball to start the quarter, I believe. Short.
So, final of the third quarter, 42-29 for the Wildcats. And that quarter actually went to the Irish. Some nice shooting in that quarter for Owen Dillon.
Yeah, we outscored them 10-8, but that's just, when you're down 15, that's not enough.
No, you got to have a much bigger fourth quarter here.
Yeah, we got to cut this lead in half by the 4-minute mark.
Again,
to give ourselves a real legitimate shot.
Gavin Camp just continuing to hurt us behind the arc, and he also had that 3-point play that got us. So, folks, we're going to go into this fourth quarter down 13, 42-29. We'll be back with you in about 30 seconds. Folks, we're back for the fourth quarter of this contest between the visiting Wildcats of Normal West and our Peoria Notre Dame Irish. Caden Hudson ready to inbound for the Irish.
We're not in panic mode yet. We just have to score, make stops. And they don't make it easy on either end for us.
Their defense is fast, and it's swarming. I mean, they are swarming everybody with the ball. So again, I don't think the Wildcats are going to rush anything right now.
No, they're going to take care of the ball. They spread us, and then they take it in.
Attack.
And we cannot contain their ball handlers.
So Owen Dillon with the ball, gets it over to Caden Hudson. He drives, gets it over to Graham. Koch to drive, goes up, Rolls around and good. Koch with 10 on the night.
But again, we can't exchange baskets. We got to get some stops here.
And that has to start right now. 7 minutes left to go in the game.
They do a really good job. Spread the floor, penetrate, kick, or penetrate and go to the basket.
So Sluter gets it over to Couples. Couples guarded by Graham.
We're just in a straight man-to-man right now. And we got to be able to be ready to help.
What do we get here? A foul underneath.
Yeah, Camp made a really good shot fake.
That's going to be Graham's first, team's third. And that puts Camp at the line. And Camp doesn't seem to miss on either rim in this gym.
No, he hasn't missed many shots tonight.
17 on the night for Gavin Camp, 18.
I don't know if he's like this every night, but he's a handful. He's good.
As we mentioned earlier, we can't keep trading baskets.
And
Three
we have to make these because we're pretty much.
Koch with a nice move inside.
You know, we're getting double teamed to where we're kicking it. We're getting some threes. We're gonna have to knock down, or just keep pumping inside. But pumping it inside is not gonna do as much good if we can't make a stop here.
So timeout called by Normal West. Full timeout, folks. We'll be back in a minute.
Bob Woolsey back with Mia Woolsey.
Bobby.
You claim women prefer men who can think not just about today,
Precisely.
but also about the future.
It's science.
Right now, if you spend $500 or more at Jones Brothers, you'll get a gift card for $250 you could use for the purchase of a follow-up gift next year. Is this that sort of thinking?
It's science and it's sexy.
Spend $500 or more now, get $250 to spend next year.
Jones Brothers Jewelers.
Tanner Couples ready to throw the ball in right in front of us, which he does, over to Logan Sluter. Sluter gets it over to Nate Moore.
And I'll tell you what, they use about every bit of that 10 seconds to get the ball across, which is, that's strategy, but then you don't want to throw it into the, John Cummings' lap, which happened right there.
I saved John Cummings' life tonight.
You did.
As fragile as Mr. Cummings is, I saved his life. Maybe a public thank you over the public address, but no, nothing. He just went right back to work.
Well, he got up from under the table. He was down there.
Yeah.
Saw that ball coming.
I think he was going to get another piece of pizza, actually.
See, once again, we're settling. We're not,
There it is again.
How many times has that happened tonight? They've just been sharper, crisper, and dictating everything that goes on in the game. That's been their. There we go.
Good work. Great pass by Koch underneath. Owen Dillon.
But once again, the quarter's been a 6-6 quarter, and we can't, that's just not going to cut it for us right now. We need a run.
Nice move by Camp. Oh, boy, that's a late call, folks. Absolutely late call.
Want to see that one again. Well, I don't know. Owen has, I think, drawn two charges tonight, and he's gotten credit for neither one of them. And those are big plays.
Yeah.
Well, on second look and having Mr. Bear in my ear, I would have to agree that Owen tried to sell him a little too early. Boy, they're making it hard for us to get shots even around the basket with our height advantage.
So this one's on Caden Hudson. And the kitchen's getting loud. That's about as loud as I've heard the kitchen negatively in a long time.
Yeah. And you know, there's going to be a little. That should be Irish ball.
Yep.
And there's going to be a little displeasure. Now everybody's frustrated. You know, you're frustrated when you're not playing great. This just been it's been a struggle from the beginning tonight, because West has come out and just they've dictated the tempo, and we haven't been able to match them over the entirety of the game.
So Dimmler with the ball, gets it to Barrowman. Barrowman for three, off the mark. And the Wildcats come up with another rebound.
Yeah, they chase it down, which they're doing. Most of it seems like most 50-50 balls or iffy rebounds are going their way tonight.
A nice pass on the interior. Great patience by Couples. Get it back out to Sluter. Sluter will get things going again. We're going to get a block call on the Irish. This one's going to be on Barrowman. That'll be the team's fifth. As number 22, Lucas LaHood will check in, and we're going to have a timeout for the Irish. This will be a full timeout, folks, and we'll take this 60 seconds to thank our basketball game day supporters here. Notre Dame basketball supporters, Midwest Orthopedic Center, River City Roofing, Kelleher's, Hine Construction Company, Jones Brothers Jewelers, Darren LaHood, Country Financial with Jim Carlson, McCullen Consulting, J.R. Koch Team, and Lou's Drive-In, Nethery Group and Baird Private Wealth Management, J.C. Dillon, Kroll Companies, Oliver's in the Heights, Cruisins, and M4 Steel. Folks, you at home are able to enjoy tonight's broadcast because of those wonderful Notre Dame basketball supporters. I wish we had a better game this evening for you to enjoy at home. I suspect people in Normal are enjoying this game more than people here in Peoria, but it's been a tough one tonight.
It's been a frustrating game if you're a fan of the Irish or Irish, but this Normal West team has been very impressive as well. And they came into the gym with a purpose.
And I understood within minutes at the start of the game why they are 6-1 in the Big 12.
Yeah, and they've beaten, obviously they've beaten, some team. I don't know who's beaten them in the conference. I looked at that earlier, and my memory is like a sieve.
We're going to get another foul here on the Irish. This one's going to be on Barrowman. He picks
I think
up
that's
second
the
one.
seventh team. That puts him at the bonus.
That's 7. So Kylan Smith heads to the line, shooting 1 in the bonus.
Normal West lost to Bloomington, but it was a non-conference game. They beat Normal Community. They beat Richwoods. Richwoods a good team. Their one conference loss has been to Manual. And it was a blowout, 73-45, and we beat Manual by 9 the other night.
Yeah.
Just shows you it makes no
12,
sense.
The Big 12 is such an interesting conference, especially this year.
And it's matchups. How do teams match up with one another? And this team, obviously, their guards in that match up as well against Manual as they have against us. Dimmler
Great take by Teddy Dimmler. So the basket is good. That fouls on number 13, Kylan Smith, his second. That'll be the team's fourth, and Teddy Dimmler will head to the line to shoot one after making the basket. We'll see if he can close this gap. So, folks, the Irish have 3.5 minutes to try to score 14. That's a tall order. And a 10-second call. Now, if that doesn't spark some momentum for the Irish, I'm not sure what will.
Yeah, we got a break there.
So Dimmler with the ball. Ball comes to Graham. They go inside to Dillon. Shots off the mark. We're going to get a foul here. And this one's going to be on 44, Cooper Koch. His second. Team's 8.
Looked like more of a fight for the ball.
Yeah. Number 21, Aiden Garrity to the line, shooting one in the bonus. That one's off the mark. Tipped out by Couples. Dimmler comes up with it, gets it out to Dimmler. I'm sorry, Dimmler gets it to Dillon. Graham swings it. We're going to get a foul here. This one's going to be on Gavin Camp. Camp's third foul. Team's 5th.
One of the telling signs of this game, too, is we've shot 3 free throws tonight. You know, they've shot in double figures.
Oh, 3 balls good for Dimmler. Dimmler now has 8 for the evening as they've closed the lead to 11 with just under 3 minutes, 2:49 left on the clock. Yeah, looking at that replay again, that Dillon just tried to sell it a little too early.
Yeah, on that charge.
Yeah.
Or the block. He started falling early.
But that last foul of Koch's, I'll agree completely. That should have been a jump ball.
Yeah, it looked like 2 guys just fighting for the ball. Yeah. That whoever it was for West, and I'm not sure which player it was, his head went back, but he went back just because of the force of them fighting for the ball, not because of any contact, I don't think, from Koch. But we have the benefit of a replay. They don't.
So Camp gets in trouble, throws it off. I think it was Dimmler.
Yeah.
So the ball comes in, and
we got a foul. You know, we looked at Camp and Smith have made their free throws for the most part. We got to foul somebody else.
Oh, he's over and back.
All right, here we go. Let's get a bucket.
Some frustration right now for the Wildcats. As the Irish have turned up their intensity, Koch will throw the ball in, gets it to Dimmler. Koch with the ball, fakes the shot, looks to drive, backs down the defender. Wow. Oh, great work by Hudson.
That's why that was Cooper.
So
that's why you don't ever give up on a play.
Yeah.
You don't know what might happen.
So my partner with a great save there, left-handed save.
Well, you know, I have my reading glasses on, so things get a little distorted. That ball came at me pretty quickly.
I thought you were just going to palm it.
And I moved pretty slowly, so that combination is not real good.
And I will just say, at the trajectory that it was moving, I think you saved Mr. Cummings' life again.
Well,
so I think both of us.
He's indebted to both of us.
I don't even think he knew that it was coming that direction.
on the old guy again. You know, you're supposed to respect your elders along with your betters.
One of the things we notice as people age is they just start yelling They just start yelling randomly. So, folks, if you hear some random yelling in the background here, I apologize for Mr. Cummings. At least he's not using the microphone while he's doing it. So the ball comes in to the Wildcats. Camp with a great pass underneath and a nice finish for Tanner Couples.
Very nice shot fake by Couples. Good pass, great catch and finish.
Koch does a great job going high off the glass to finish with that one.
Again, we just got to get the ball back. That might be a guy to get right here.
So they get the ball inside the camp. They need some pressure. They need some pressure.
Ooh.
I thought he was going to pull the trigger.
If he would have, and he would have made it.
So that foul's going to be on Caden Hudson. Be his second.
That's one of those that if he would have
Team's
taken that
ninth.
shot, it's like Coach Langhoff said, that's an in and out shot. It either goes in or you're out.
Exactly. First free throw is good for number 4, Nate Moore. Moore earned himself a second free throw here as he increased the lead to 10 with 1:14 left on the clock. Second one is short. Dillon comes up with the rebound. Gets it out to Dimmler.
That's who we want to get open.
3 balls up off the mark. Graham fights for it. This is going to be out of bounds on the Wildcats. The Irish will have just over a minute to try to score 10. It's possible.
It's
but
possible.
difficult.
We just are having trouble getting threes to drop. You know, you don't have many games where Cooper does not make a three. Dimmler's made 2. Dillon has made 4. And that's it tonight as far as their three-point attempts.
Oh, Tommy Graham gets hammered as he goes up.
Fourth foul on King, or on Camp.
Makes you wonder, should we have been attacking Camp a lot earlier?
Yeah, I think so.
Graham's first free throw is off the mark. Now we'll get a timeout called by the Irish. So folks, once again, tonight was senior night. And we'll just take a minute here to recognize our seniors. Our basketball seniors, Jacob Johnson, Lucas LaHood, Corey Severe, Dominic Taylor, and Charlie Woolsey. From the PND dance team, Caitlin Dorn, Mary Kate Manning. Our PND cheerleader seniors, Maggie Driscoll, Olivia Finch, Janie Jokic, Caroline Corey, Molly Sheepshick. Our PND band seniors, Eddie Corey, Caleb Kramer, Hank Hamilton, Brett Heberer, Aiden Kennedy, Isabel Kaiser, Maddie McGregor, George Martinez, Emma Nethery, Hayden Reboza, and Bella Vitale. Congratulations to all those seniors this evening on our 2023 basketball senior night. We wish you all well, not only tonight, but throughout the rest of your senior year. Congratulations to all of you and your parents. Tommy Graham back to the line, shooting one more free throw here as we're under a minute left to go. Second one's off the mark. Yeah, he stepped well over the line. Wow, that is, if we could see that again, it looked like, I don't know if that's something that we caught, and the official, of course, is right over the line. But it looked to me.
Who'd they call that foul on?
They called it on Hudson. Looked to me like he stepped clearly on the line, right in front of the official. It's funny, we were joking with the officials before the game that we're not too critical of them. Tonight might have been one of the more critical nights we've been.
Yeah, it's, you know, those are such tough, you know, calls there because we're trying to go after the ball. They're trying to protect the ball.
And he's watching for the foul and maybe not looking at the feet.
Right.
It's a tough situation. 3 ball's good for Owen Dillon. Dillon with 19, if my math is correct. That 3 ball puts the Irish within 9.
Yeah, Owen's got 19. You're right, and he's shot the ball well from 3. We as a team, we haven't shot the ball very well from the 3-point line. Free throws, we've only shot 6, and we've only made 2 of them. Well, they've made 9 out of 12 now. I think now it's he made 2. Now I think it's 11 out of 14. Well, when they're making more free throws than we're shooting, that's an issue.
Absolutely.
And like you said, maybe we should have thought about taking the ball to them earlier. But it's one of these games where when things start kind of weird with senior night, your regular starters aren't in the game, trying to get in that flow and get things going, it's just a little disruptive sometimes. And Normal Community has come out firing on all cylinders for or Normal West, I'm sorry, for the majority of this game. So some of our struggles obviously are attributed to their play.
So another foul called on the Irish here. As number 11, Logan Sluter, goes up, gets fouled. This one's going to be on Tommy Graham. Sluter's going to get an opportunity to shoot one to complete the 3-point play.
Sluter's a good player.
He really is.
They've got a team full of them.
So this is going to be a foul here.
On 0.
That one is Tanner Couples. I tell you, Couples has got 1 foul, I think only 2 points.
Yeah.
But boy, has he done a lot
He's
for
a
this
factor
team
in the
throughout
game. Yeah, people look at things and what they think are the important things in the game. Coaches look at other things.
Free throws off the mark for the Irish. I know people are going to, you can hear the crowd yelling for over the back. There was no displacement on that call. There's no
If there's no contact, there's no foul. That's been a, oh boy.
Good sportsmanship there from Kylan Smith to help Cooper up. Just made some contact. I don't think he was trying to hurt him in any fashion.
He reacted to the ball a little bit late.
Nonetheless, he did foul him.
Oh, no question.
And Koch is going to get another opportunity to shoot 1, perhaps a second. First one is good. I've got 17 for Cooper at this stage.
I concur.
Aaron Cunningham looked over his shoulder like his abacus is telling him the same. 18 for Cooper tonight. This one is going to be on Teddy Dimler. And Gavin Camp will head to the line to shoot 2. Camp hits the first. And the second.
He's got 24 if my numbers are right. That's obviously unofficially.
Wow, that's a tough foul right there. Right
yeah,
across
he got
the
raked
face
across
of
the
Koch.
face.
That'll be a couple second.
We can see that again. What? Oh, yeah, he clobbed him pretty good in the face. That's one that could be, that Coach Locker's probably saying, was he really making a play on the ball? And, you know, that's an argument you may want to, you know, I can see him making that because you can see where the hand went. And honestly, when there's 11 seconds to go in the game, don't even make the play.
So we're going to have some substitutions here.
13 22 Lucas Hood, and 24 Corey Severe.
So Lucas LaHood, Corey Severe, Tom
It's like
Taylor,
Jacob
Johnson.
who's going to
all
shoot the free
checking in.
throws? Dominic's going to shoot the free throws.
First one's off the mark for Dom. He'll get another.
What do we got now? Oh, blood on the floor. Got to clean that up.
So Dave Rudolph. out
Yeah,
to clean the floor.
a voice from above.
Yeah.
Mike Bear summed it up pretty well, and he said this game's had a little bit of everything, and I would have
Yeah.
to totally. I sat through a Bradley game.
Except the end.
Yeah, except the end won't come soon enough. I sat through a Bradley game against ISU the night that I thought I saw everything, but this game,
Yeah.
other than the tees that were called in that game, this game has been equally as weird. Attaboy, Dom.
Aye. Dom Taylor hits the second free throw. Folks, that'll do it. Final score. Normal West 61, Irish 50. Big game tonight. Gavin Camp was just, as you said, a load to deal with.
Yeah, and he had plenty of company, plenty of
Yeah.
other guys that, Nate
Sluter,
Moore
Smith, yeah, Noah
had
Moore.
7, Sluter 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, Smith 2, 4, 6, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15.
Just a lot to deal with tonight. Irish led by a combination of Owen Dillon and Cooper Koch. Just
Well, one of the Normal West players made a comment to our players that rubbed Coach Locker the wrong way, and
folks, that'll do it here. Yeah,
that just leaves a bad taste in the mouth. They played a great game. You know, you don't need to rub in the fact that you win a game. Just enjoy this victory. Get out of here. You played great. You know, move on and face your next challenge. You got a chance to win a conference. You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
So
don't leave with a bad taste. And but you know what? Hopefully the coaches cleaned it up.
they
and,
will. They'll take care of it. It's a well-coached team. They will take care of it.
Folks, it's been a pleasure to be with you tonight. Aaron Cunningham on the camera, Mike Baer back in the booth. My partner is, as always, Mike Plunkett. Pleasure to be with you this evening, my friend.
Always a lot of fun. I think we are back here on Thursday night, another senior night with the girls playing Richwoods.
Looking forward to it. That'll be a fun night, folks.
That should be interesting. Richwoods is playing better. We know how good our girls are. Ought to be a fun night, and hopefully everybody get out here and support the Lady Irish on their senior night.
Looking forward to it. So, folks, once again, Wildcats take 2 here tonight in the kitchen. JV 58-49, and then the Varsity 61-50. It's been a pleasure being with you. Hope you had a nice evening. God bless you all. Good night.